the world, Wakhi Films. Welcome back to the live streaming. So, my friends, you may be wondering, why is this guy going so live every time? Well, it's a matter of fact that today I'm gonna share something astonishing with you guys. Hey, hey, hey! Red, blue, green, the primary colors. Yups. So today's topic is how to start hiking in the high mountains. That will be kind of a complete guide. Oh yeah, mountain hiking. When you're a beginner or whatever you are, let's do this. Mountain hiking. How to start mountain hiking. Oh yeah, in the high mountains. Remember what high mountain means? Well, that will be above 2,500 meters. Yeah, more than 8,200 feet kind of thing. Where the air gets thinner, the weather cold and harsher, and the trails get more, more problem and more dangerous or more rugged or more exhausting. Oh yeah, that would be 2,500 meters. Okay, that will be our height above sea level, which will be probably 8,200 kind of feet. Oh yeah. If you are new to mountain hiking, this is your complete guide. Oh yeah. Remember, if you have been to the mountain, you might already have the experience of how the weather treats you there, how you need to acclimatize and so on and so forth, how you combat with the thin air, the weather, the trails. Oh yeah. So, the Karakoram and the Kash in Pakistan, the Alps in Europe, the Andes in South America, the Rockies in North America. What we got here in northern hemisphere is the Karakoram, the Indo-Kush and Himalayan. Oh yeah, these are kind of trails and mountain hiking areas where you can go and hike. Alright, now number 2. This was all about the definition of mountain hiking, alright? Now, the gears, G-E-A-R and Z. Gears. What gears are required? What you need, the essentials for mountain hiking, high mountains, okay, for mountain hiking in the high terrains. Obviously, you need clothes. Oh, let's call it clothing. Oh yeah, clothing. Okay, some layers which you wear, the base or the jacket, the waterproof shell, or the trekking pants, the gloves, the sweaters, whatever that is all the essentials, okay? Remember, you need them anyways. Without that, you can not even think of going, because in the high mountains, you will be fighting for life, and that will be complete survival. If you don't have clothing, you will get the hair. You will get pneumonia, you will get sick, you will get frostbite, so on and so forth. Telling you on the behalf of my experience, boys. So, clothing comes in layers, okay? What layers means? Wearing clothes over each other. Oh yeah? The base, or the down jacket, or the waterproof jacket, and the sweaters, the gloves. Okay, they're all layers. You wear one over each and then removing one and keeping one. Okay, depends on the situation. Layering is critical for fast changing weather, okay? If it's cold, you wear accordingly. If it's hot, you wear accordingly. If it's windy, if it's rainy, your layers keeps on changing. Oh yeah. These guys keeps on changing. You need them anyways. Alright. And number 2 in the list, is footwear. What is footwear? 4% have joined us with 2 thumbs up. Thank you, my friends, for joining the stream today. If you're new to the channel, you can drop me a comment by telling me from which country, from which hemisphere you're watching this video from. Oh yeah. Now, footwear. Footwear can be waterproof hiking boots, or any support, or like trekking shoes, or joggers, or sneakers, whatever you want. There's whole footwears, alright? Which breaks in during the trip. Okay, you keep them changing. You maybe a chapel, you can go with that. You can wear a caterpillar shoe, you can go with that. Okay, it's all about your comfort. Wear what you feel more comfortable in. Comfortable shoes, okay? Even if you wear a slipper or a sneaker or a hiking boot, if you are comfortable, it's okay. If you're not comfortable, it's not okay. Simple as that. Now, what else we got? Oh yeah, backpack. Very essential thing. Backpack. Backpack. What is that? Oh yeah. Backpack can be anything. Tied to your back. Oh yeah, around your chest or your waist. Okay. Again, that is a good backpack must be comfortable. If you're not comfortable, if it does not sit well on your back or you're having problems, then the backpack is gonna create problems. So always choose backpack that gives you comfort. Always choose footwear that gives you comfort, alright? That's it. Then we got, hey, down we go, or here we stay. Navigation. What is that? Navigation. Navigating yourself on the plot, on the map. Well, guys, navigation can be map, should be handy. And then maybe you need a compass for north, east, west, and south. Compass, okay? Compass. Or maybe if you have internet with you, you can track yourself with the GPS. Okay, if you have a phone and stuff, then your GPS is gonna work that way. But I would prefer map over any other thing. Map, M-A-P. Map is the best for navigation. Oh yeah, you can put that in your backpack and then you can walk accordingly. But all these other gears, that will be more in your bag and it will be heavy. So better care, less is more, okay? The less is more. Don't carry too much during a hike, you will get exhausted. So choose the simple ones. Malik Tariq, Nur Fatima. Hello, Malik Tariq, how are you, bro? Nur Fatima, who's that? Please, where are you? Hi, bro, hi, what's up? How you doing? Alright, guys, then we got another thing in the list, and that is here, okay? Safety. Safety comes first, brothers. Safety. What is safety all about? Okay, that can be your first aid kit, first aid kit, oh yeah, emergency blanket, or whistle, or anything. It can be a torch, it can be a knife, whatever comes for your safety. But the first aid here, all the medicines, all the things you need is for your safety. Clothes. Oh yeah, clothes is already mentioned, brother. Oh yeah. Always carry the first aid. Even if you don't get sick, okay? Maybe you will be get attacked by, even if you're hiking in the Himalaya or in the Karakoram. Here are the bears, okay? Bears and wolves and snow leopards and kind of these wild animals. They can get and attack you anytime. So, if you get injured, you might need first aid. And some guys carry guns and all those shit, but I would not recommend that. Okay, if you can carry a stick or an axe or whatever that is, it's okay. You can cut wood, and that axe can be for your safety as well against the predators coming from the mountain. Oh yeah, I better avoid. I carry the axe. That's okay with me. So we recommend axe is the better choice. And then we got, okay, I think it's too much on the board already. So it's time to remove some of the points from here and then go down the stream. Oh yeah, mountain hiking, time to rub you, baby. Cool. It's clean, or maybe half clean, half not. Oh yeah. Alright guys, now we got physical and mental preparation. Okay, you should be physically and mentally present at the moment when you're hiking. Physical and mental preparations, okay? Preparations, alright, that's it. Physical and mental preparations, okay? As the wise man also said, you should be physically and mentally present when you are hiking the high mountains. Okay, for that you need a training. You should start with low altitude hikes and build up slowly, okay? Don't rush to reach the summit early, okay? You should calm down, then go up. Maybe one day you plan, you're here. You go here, you train yourself. You are physically and mentally prepared that way. Stage 1, and from here to here, stage 2, and then in stage 3 you reach the summit. So, that's how you train yourself to reach the summit, alright? You need cardio. What's cardio all about? Cardio is about running, cycling, climbing. That's cardio. For this, you need a good cardio. The power of your heart. When you're running, when you're cycling, you're starting from very basic and then gradually moving up. That's where your cardio comes in. With cardio, you get strength. Strength. Oh yeah. And strength, you got nice legs. You got a core, you got shoulders, you got flexibility. Okay, let me round here. Flexibility, alright. Cool. Yoga, stretching, any kind of balance you do. That all comes with cardio, strength, flexibility. Oh yeah, you need to be physically and mentally present, alright? If you train yourself that way, you are gonna be fit in both areas, physical, mental. You will be well prepared if you follow the steps, okay? Same is with YouTube. You start growing here after here. It's not just a sudden change, it's not luck. It's all about training. It's a process of changes. Oh yeah, mental strength matters more in mountains. Okay? It teaches you how to be patient. It trains your mindset and makes you able to make decisions. Okay? That's what mental strength and physical strength comes in. Oh yeah. Now, let's go to number 4. Research and choose your first high mountain route. So you should know where you're going, okay? Research is vital. Research is important. Without research, you can't go anywhere better, okay? You don't know unless you research and you choose something. Start with safer and more popular high altitude hikes where rescue is possible. Oh yeah, but in Karakorums in high mountains, there is no rescue, okay? You have to be yourself. It's all about survival. You are alone, alone in the wilderness. So everything depends on you. So it's better to follow these processes, research, and then you set yourself on fire. Okay, for example, you start with Farah Meadows or Farah Meadows to Nanga Parbat base camp in Pakistan. That would be your number one choice. Okay, after going through all this physical training and mental training, alright, you start with, here we go, your start point would be Fairy Meadows, 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 to Nanga Parbat, the Killer Mountain. Okay, that is in Pakistan. Cool. So, you choose this destination for your hike for Meadows, and there where you set yourself on training. Okay, they're being different in different countries. Okay, for example, if you are in the United States of America, you would go for the Mount Whitney. Okay, where is that? Where should I write it? Okay, maybe around here. Around here, Mount Whitney and the USA. Okay, if you just want to begin your training, you start with there. And they're different in different areas, okay? I just tell you two. Now, what do you have to check? Check the altitude, okay? How high is the mountain? Okay, let me go and remove those areas so it gets easier for you guys to understand what I'm talking about, because I had more than 20 years of experience in mountain hiking, okay? I've been high powder climber. I went to different summits around Pakistan, K2, Mashabram, and Karchanai, and Onza, Rakaposhi, Nanga Parbat, and areas like that. So I can be your companion along the way. So what you check? What you need to check, okay? Check before you leave. Okay, that would be altitude, okay? Altitude above the sea level. Is it gaining when you climb? Can you do that? So you need to check the height of the mountain, okay? You're going to the summit here. So you need to know the altitude. Then you need to know the distance. How long is gonna take for you to reach from here to here to here to there. Okay? Distance is very important. And then comes the weather. W-E-A-T-H-E-R, weather. Hey, is the spelling correct? Seems like my spelling is here and there. Maybe it's correct. Weather. Okay, you should see if it's sunny, if it's rainy, if it's windy, it's cloudy. What is that? Bay and Joes. Hi, Joes. What are you saying, man? It's so random words here coming. Oh yeah, then you need to check the weather. After the weather, you need to check conditions of the trail. Okay? Alright. Trail conditions. Is it okay to go hiking the mountain? Is the trail safe? Is it dangerous? Is the landsliding, rocks falling? Is there any flash flood? Where is that? You need to know the conditions before you start going for mountain hiking. Oh yeah, and then we need to say, what are the nearest villages or the nearest town or countryside, whatever? Is there any rescue access? Is there any hospital nearby? So You should always see what is near you. Oh yeah, if you need to escape any attack from any animal, you can know where to go. Cool. Banjos, you are just randomly saying anything, bro. What's that? CVD, CVB, FB, FB. What's that, man? This is a class. Oh yeah. Then we need to know what else. Okay. Learn about altitude sickness. Okay. When you are at the high altitude, you might get sick. Sick. Altitude sickness. Okay, the symptoms can be you might have headache, nausea, dizziness, or fatigue. Depends on the symptom you are having. Okay, always know the sickness, the symptoms. Okay, this altitude sickness can mostly occur above 2,500 meters. Okay, 2,500 meters. You feel the fatigue, you feel the nausea, you feel headache and dizziness, so on and so forth. Always check, okay? Learn about it. Then, what things you need to prevent in order to get rid of these problems? What needs to be prevented? Prevent, and vent. Prevent. You need to prevent what? Don't run, okay? Ascend slowly. Slow wins the race. Always walk slow, no matter what. If you run, you will run short out of breath. You will need more oxygen that time, so you cannot escape. Or then you will having a problem. Okay, always be slow, and then drink lots of water. H2O. More water, more life, okay? Don't dehydrate yourself. Always hydrate yourself with water, minerals, and electrolytes. Drink more water anywhere you find, because in the crack room, almost everywhere there is fresh water, unless you are to the town or the villages. Then there may be some dirty water. But in the high mountains, there are glaciers and springs and fresh water, so you will get fresh water there, no matter what. You don't need to clean the water, it's already clean. And then, avoid alcohol. Alcohol. Okay, you don't need to drink. If you drink, then you will have imbalance in your blood and sugar. You will need more water if you drink alcohol, and then you will run short out of water. It's better to avoid that, to get rid of that sickness and problems. You will need more air for breathing that time. Okay? So, then you need to acclimatize. What is the spelling? A-C, what is that? A-C-C-L-I-M-A-T-I-Z, acclimatize. Stay in extra day if you're having problem with walking, okay? Acclimatize yourself with the terrain, okay? You don't need to rush, don't need to reach the village on time. Better break your journey in laps, okay? Here to here, 2 hours, okay? Rest here, then start, then rest here, okay? Take extra day if you're having problems, okay? Don't rush, so that way you will acclimatize. Simple as that, my friends. So these are the beginner's idea guides to high mountain hiking. So I'm just telling you based on my experience. So yeah, what should be in your backpack for a day trek, and yeah, how you to go solo hiking in your area, and then why I left everything to live in the mountains. That's a real story of mine. So oh yeah, Cool. So one person watching with 2 thumbs up. Oh yeah. Cool guys, it's time to wrap some of these areas here. So now we'll go to some places and I will tell you where to go next. Oh, I mostly go alone, so no problem for me. If you go in groups, then there is another story. You have to combat with people's emotions, their anger, and their problems. So everybody is not the same. So there are factors which need to be discussed in the later videos. So yeah. So now guys, let's talk about hiking and Unza Valley. Unza Valley in Gujarat, central and then lower Unza, okay? So if you are visiting Unza Valley, so where should you go mountain hiking? Okay, number one should be Duikar Hill. Duikar Hill is near Karimabad, which is a short hike to a panoramic viewpoints, which is showcasing 11 major peaks, including the Rakposhi and the Ladyfinger. Oh yeah, so it's Duikar Hill is very short hike, okay? So you can have a better view of Rakaposhi from here, and then you can have a better view of Ladyfinger from here. Cool. That's number one, Hinunza. And then we got Borit Lake and Black Glacier Trail. Okay, Borit Lake. Borit Lake. Borit Lake and Black Glacier Trail. Oh yeah, Borit Lake and Black Glacier Trail. Cool. It's a 2 to 3 hours hike to the glaciers now. It's very friendly, very scenic. You start from Gulkin, or you start from Borit, or you start from Hussaini. Depends on you. If you are in Gulkin village, and your hike starts from here, you go climb to Borit Black and White Glacier. Okay, Borit Glacier. And then you reach Borit Lake on the other side. Borit Lake on the other side, alright? It's like from Gulkin to Borit Glacier, it's like 30 minutes hike, okay? Or if you go slow, it's just 1 hour hike, okay? Slower the better, better take more time. And then go enjoy the glacier, the Borit Glacier. And then you may be spending maybe 1 or 2 hours here just having look at the landscape, and then you descend, okay? Go toward Borit Glacier in another 20 minutes or less, okay? 1, 2, maybe 3, 4 hours, okay? 4 hours, okay, for this trail. If you want to have a better adventure here. So, yep. You can also start that from Hussaini, from Hussaini village, from the dangerous hanging bridge. You can go into Borit Glacier and then go to Borit. Depends on your situation. Now, what else we got? Hussaini Bridge to Pasu Glacier. Okay, Hussaini Bridge to Pasu Glacier. Hussaini Bridge to Pasu Glacier. Oh yeah, it's like mid-level hike across suspension bridges to see Pasu Glacier icy sprawl. Oh yeah, I think you've already known the dangerous hanging bridge of Sisuni, okay? Let me draw it for you, maybe right here. It's just like two poles here, and there is a cable, and there's a wire, and this is it. Over the dangerous mountain here, and deep down is a river. You feel like Indiana Jones here. Oh yeah. So, from Hosseini Bridge to Paso Glacier, it will be around 3 to 4 hours if you go hiking from Hosseini Bridge. Okay, from Hosseini Bridge, you can go into Paso Bridge if you want. Paso Bridge. Again, that's a suspension bridge. You can walk from Hosseini Suspension Bridge to Paso Suspension Bridge. From that is an area that's called Zrobod is on the Hosseini side, while Khrombod is on the Paso side. Alright, here in Zrobod you got the Hosseini Suspension Bridge. In Khrombod you get the Paso Suspension Bridge. It will take you like 2 hours or less to reach the Paso Bridge, and another 3 hours to reach the Paso Glacier. Oh yeah, simple hike for easy trail, mountain hiking. Oh yeah. Then number 4, what else we got? Okay, need some space here. Okay, number 4 in the list, we got Rakposhi Base Camp Trek. Oh yeah, Rakposhi Base Camp Trek. Oh yeah, Rakposhi Base Camp Trek. Oh yeah, it's challenging, it's rewarding. It will take you multi-day. If you want to go slow, 1.4 kilometers elevation, and then you get us to a stunning Rakposhi view. Okay, I did that in 3 or 4 hours maybe. I went slow. Okay, 3 hours from Nagar Valley, from the KKH, okay, to the Rakposhi Base Camp. And if you want, you can go to Pisan ground, okay, Pisan ground, where you will be getting straight into Rakposhi. Okay, there is a bike or a jeepable trek. It climbs all the way up to Pisan ground, okay, to Pisan ground, and then from Pisan ground you can start hiking, which is like 30 minutes hike from Pisan ground to Rakposhi Base Camp. Oh yeah, cool, my friends. And then we got Shimshal Valley Trek. Oh yeah, let me write it for you here. Shimshal Valley Trek. If you are keen of Shimshal, the world's most dangerous road around here, you can go for that. It's very remote. Oh yeah, I went there on bike anyways. I biked all the way from Paso to Shimshal on the very dangerous trek. So you can go hiking if you want. Hiking with your backpack all the way from Paso and entering into Shimshal. Beautiful. Oh yeah. So there are short day hikes, there are multi-day treks, there are education, hikes there are, you want to see culture, you want to see seasons, depends on you what you want to go for. So you can research and then you can design your hikes accordingly. Alright guys, it's 35 and 18. So this is Wild Wakhi Films and Wild Wakhi Films. Thank you guys for watching today's live stream. So if you're new to the channel, you can drop me a comment below so we can connect more through such videos. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you learned anything new, let me know. Or share this video with your hikers, your friends who love hiking, mountain hiking. Oh yeah, peace my friends, thank you, bye bye.